Hi, I'm Jan Carrozza, author of Rockin' ROI, How to Bootstrap E-Commerce with Performance-Based Marketing. And I want to show you one of my several templates that I use when I work with clients. And this one is one that helps solve the problem of where is my content? How often have you looked for something that's either on your website or in your hard drive or somewhere in the cloud? And how much time did you spend doing that, when if you'd kept a log, you would be able to find things much faster, much quicker. I've built a log that I use, and I like, these are the fields that I include in mine. And I'm going to show you that spreadsheet here in a second, and I'll help you find a way to download that to use yourself. I like to use fields where I can determine the different types of content. I might use an inventory number depending upon the client I'm working with. It's helpful to know when I created a document or when I acquired an asset. I give it a description, I give it a location, where is it stored, where is it used, how is it used, I want to document that, and then give myself a location URL in case I need to go change it, take it down and put up a revision. I want to do the size. For instance, if the pixels are 500 by 500, I might record the size so I know which one this is. The DPI, whether it's a 300 DPI or something different, that's helpful when I'm looking for a piece to reuse it. The format that it's in, is it a JPEG? Is it a PDF file? What is the format? The file size, in case I'm looking for something that's of a certain size, it might be 2 megs or whatever, I can document that. Did I need a license for it? Does it have an attribution? If it's an asset that I've gotten as a photograph, for instance, what date did it go live? Did it go live in a post on a given date? That helps me to determine how long it might be up. And alt tag, what alt tag did I use for it? That's awfully helpful when you're reusing. Again, you don't have to think about it. Again, it's just there to copy and paste when you reuse it. And then what category and keywords did you use with it? That can be helpful when you're recreating a post or updating it. When you also, if you're looking at where it's allowed on another site, if somebody's reviewed it on another site, this also lets you see a way where you've recorded the views or subscribers that it's gotten, so that you're aware and you can use that information. Also, it's nice to find and keep the original source, the original location, the original title, in case you need to go find it. Say you got it off Unsplash and you want a different version of it, you can go back to the original source and you don't have to hunt and peck to find what you're looking for. Also, it's a great way to track the cost that you're spending for your assets, and if you had to put in a purchase order number against it. So here's what the table looks like. You can see that I've created it so that I can put in the URLs of where it's located. Also, this first column here is type, and you can see I've got different types of content. It might be anything from a video to an interview to a review that somebody did, where we use some asset that I want, or the review I want to keep somewhere so I can go find it again quickly. And you can notice how I've documented whether it was used as a Twitter background or as something used in an elevator pitch, for instance, whether it was the cover for a book. So there's lots of different assets that you don't even think about, whether it's used offline, such as a brochure, or an online asset that you're using, where it was obtained from. You can document your location, what the original title was, your cost, your purchase order, as well as the original source. And in the case that if it's a review and you want to know views and subscribers, then you can keep those records here along with the information about that particular piece of content. So you can see different tabs. You can add, obviously, any other asset information, location information that you want to use. And here is a list of the different types of content that I've used in this particular document. It's so nice when it's in a spreadsheet where you can just add a new type of content as time goes on, and then that would be available when you go in to use your drop down here. This is actually a drop down feature in the spreadsheet when you get the spreadsheet there. So let me show you how to get these and other templates. You just go to dmcenter.com and search on 7 templates. And you can also get my book at bookshop.org/shop/dmcenter and find other free marketing tips, tools, and courses at my site, dmcenter.com.